So you've submitted your course for beta evaluation. Now I want to show you what kind of happens in the background in Discord when that. All right. So if we go back into Discord, you should see shortly after that in this beta courses, this is called I forget what this is called. It's a forum channel, okay? Essentially, it's a channel that contains a bunch of other channels. And each channel within here is a course that is in beta. For example, here's one that was submitted just 54 minutes ago, Horseshoe Highlands by Soldier. So if you put the name of your course, it would show up here, and the designer name would show up here. And if I click on this, I can go in and there's a large thread going with people who have found potential issues with this course. For example, John Meyer went in and looked around. He posted some performance things, and there's a discussion going on. And then perhaps this person posted some new things and they said, hey, I posted an update, this, that, and the other thing. But you can scroll down through here and there's tons of other courses that you can look at, okay? And I would suggest you go in here and try to beta someone else's courses as well. I like to say for every course you submit, try to beta test at least 5 other ones, okay? So after that, you know that you submitted the form correctly when it goes in there because it shows up in this form. And the other thing is what happens inside of GS Pro. So let's go take a look at that. Okay, now I've got GS Pro open and I can either go into local match or practice. I'm just going to go into practice here, on course practice. And excuse me, if I come in here and I sort by newest and I do all courses, you can see what happens here is that the betas will show up at the top and you can see all of them begin with beta. So here are the latest ones that were updated. Okay, so today is December 15th. And you can see that this one is on version 2. This one's on version 2. Here's another beta. This is on version 4. Remember when I said you update your course and put a new version number in here? That's, okay, what shows up here. And now if I click download to play, this is going out to the URL that you inserted into that form in your file share service, Dropbox, Google, OneDrive. And I click that, it begins to download. I shouldn't have done that because I really don't want something to download. Another thing in here, this is where you load the beta server URL. So remember in that Discord channel, there's a Google link at the top. That points to the JSON file that contains all the information for all the current beta courses. If I click on this, here are my beta servers. So here's the one for GS Pro. This downloads like the practice course. Here's the simulator golf tour, the official SGT JSON. And then here is the one, here's another GS Pro one. I'm not sure what that one is. There's a couple in here that they've added recently, probably some game updates. So this is the one right here, okay? This is the one right here that gets added to beta test, and I can remove that one if I need to, okay? But that's where you add it. You would just paste it in right here. So if I close that out, you can see this is still downloading. But that is how you look at your course inside here. I would say after you submit your course for beta, come in here and make sure your download is working correctly. If it is not, make sure you follow those download videos that show you how to work with your file share service. Follow that to a T, okay?